It makes a great gift if you can't afford to do a big jewelry gift, but you know someone who loves earrings or know someone who loves rings, great gift. Okay, my good friend Carol Brodie is bringing us the next beautiful ring in a choice of a wide variety of colors. This is one of her best-selling rings of all time. And look at the colors for a second. The magic of a rainbow in the colors. Now, what we're doing, we always do this ring at $129. We have sold it very successfully. Thousands of people have ordered this at $129. We're doing it today at $109. On top of that, we're also giving you free shipping and flex pay of $21.98. Now, all of our 5 flexible payments go away after this show. Tonight at midnight, the flex pay goes away. So I'm gonna take you through the colors. We have amethyst. Look at the garnet. One of my favorites. And for the ladies born in January, there's your garnet. For the ladies born in February, we have your amethyst. Then we have, oh, look at this. I'm gonna put this one on for you. Swiss blue topaz. How stunning is that? Then we have the white topaz, the black spinel, which by the way is one of the most valuable, should be more expensive, but we're doing a price that evens out across the board. And then we also have citrine. Now, the unique thing about this I wanna show you is it has a square band style to it. So the silhouette of the piece, and I'll show you even the back. Look at that azured backing here, the detail and the design in the back. You've got a nice thick amount of solid sterling silver with rhodium over the top. And by the way, rhodium is a member of the platinum family, more expensive than platinum. You actually, in your amethyst and in your garnet, have black rhodium on the top too. So the colors of the gemstones just absolutely pop. What Carol does is she stacks these. She'll put, you know, 2, 3, 4 of them together. I love them even as just everyday individual rings, but because of the fact that they're square, because of the nature of the design, they nest together even better. You're getting that flush set against each other. So she did this. Carol, as you know, is a native New Yorker. She was inspired by the bright lights and the sparkle of the heart of New York City. Talk about eye-catching. The square shape is very, very modern. You get something unique. You get something colorful. You get something stackable, and they're ultra comfortable as well. And then I will say, I mean, you're getting something when you look at the appraised price, very conservatively speaking, $190. We did them at $129 today, they're $109. I think bottom line, we all need this ring. We do. This is something that is a big trend. The square design is a big trend in the jewelry world. I think we are all busy, busy, busy. We need something that we can slip on and know that it's always gonna be perfect. My pick is that garnet, and for our January ladies out there looking for something in her birthstone, whether you're wearing this as a single ring on the center finger or the index finger, maybe you're stacking it with one, maybe you're stacking it with 2 or 3. You can become your own stylist, because as we go along and you order more of these, you're gonna have those rings that you'll have in that jewelry armoire, and when you wanna wear 3, you wear 3. When you wanna wear a couple, you wear a couple. On those days when you're out and you're running around, but you still want that perfect ring, you wear 1. It's kind of up to you. It's up to your mood on that particular day, where you're going, what look you're trying to create. But even as a single ring, and I wanna show you from the side, even as a single ring, this gives you the ultimate amount of comfort because of the way that it wraps around your finger. And then you've got that square design there on the bottom. It also gives you the ultimate amount of stackability, or the ultimate design, I should say, to lend itself to being stacked. The Rarity girl, she's gonna want something in terms of endless possibilities, so she's gonna buy more than one. That's why we have it on FlexPay for you today at $21.98. Get as many of these as you can on that FlexPay, and if you just wanna do one, then the next time Carol's here, you're gonna be able to do more than one. Carol is known throughout the industry for her style authority, and I think we can't get enough of the Rarities stacking and layering and style. And here, you're mixing and matching, but Carol is making it easy for us. You know, again, she calls this her Times Square because it's reminding her of the sparkle and the excitement of one of the world's most famous squares. And you think about the neon lights and the giant digital boards and the brilliant Broadway marquees. That's kind of what you have here. This is something size 4 through 10 that we will all appreciate. But today, the 5 flex pays, the free shipping, and I know we're very